This video is brought to you by ages 3 and up. Hey everybody, I'm the Rusty Mechanic, and today we're taking a look at a customizable diorama kit from Fresh Retro. This is SIB02 Guard Tower, which is part of Fresh Retro's Scene in Box series, primarily meant to work with their Mecha Project figures. Now, before we get into this, I just want to point out that this was the set provided to me by ages 3 and up when I hooked up with them at TFCon Toronto back in December. And this was the kit that they had on display at their table, so I may not have everything packaged exactly the way it was in the original unopened box. And you'll notice we go through this that all of the stickers have already been applied, but let's get into it. The packaging of the kit is just amazing, with each component inside a labeled Ziploc bag and each label showing the component, its part number, and the number of items in the bag. Perfect for if you disassemble a kit and want to store it away. But the most impressive item in the box is the instruction manual. Each page gives extremely detailed pictures and directions on how to assemble each section, starting with all the pieces required to build the section, and then the steps to assemble them. The detail of the instructions has the same feel of a Lego kit. The build is very easy, with the connecting pieces having nice, even tolerances that hold everything together well, but don't cause too much resistance when putting all the pieces together. Altogether, there's approximately 100 pieces in the kit. It took me less than an hour to put the whole thing together. The pieces are all molded colored plastic with no paint, so there's no worry about scratching during assembly or while displaying your figures. The primary pieces that make up the floors, walls, and connectors all have a nice durable feel to them, while the auxiliary pieces like the floor panels, rails, and even the gate have a softer, more flexible feel, but still has that nice durable feel to them. The only concern I found with the entire set were the small yellow pegs that are on the back of the half walls. These are used as connectors to the primary wall panels. There seemed to be kind of fragile while putting together the kit or taking it apart. I did actually have one of them shear off during a disassembly. It's probably something that I did wrong, but it's just a word of caution. Taking the kit apart is very easy as well, and with the exception of the small pegs on the half walls, none of the pieces felt like they were going to break while I was pulling everything apart. The tabs which hold the quarter panels into the walls may need some caution when disconnecting them from the wall panels as they are thin, so just make sure you're pushing straight up from the floor panel when you're doing so. The only frustrating part was some of the connectors were difficult to get any leverage on while trying to remove them from the floor and wall panels. If you have a spudger or another soft plastic tool, it definitely comes in handy when trying to get these off. As per the box, the kit is designed to work with figures from the 1/18 to 1/24 scale. Now, while I don't have any figures in this scale, ages 3 and up did also provide me with this Legend Scale New Age Cyclops figure, aka Shockwave, from the G1 Transformers cartoon, since they know I'm a big Transformers fan, just so that we could show off the size of the kit. Based on the Mecha Project figures that this kit works with, it does appear that this scales closer to the 1:18 scale of figures, but you can use this kit with other even larger figures like this Fans Toy Spotter, aka Reflector, also from the G1 Transformers cartoon. And then we get into the really cool part about these kits. As you'd expect, each kit is completely customizable and fully compatible with all the other diorama kits available in Fresh Retro's SIB line. This allows you to combine kits into larger dioramas or use parts from one kit with another to create your own personalized scene. There's even extra connectors in the kit to let your imagination fly, or if you've got OCD like me, you can fill in those gaps for a much cleaner look. Speaking of customizing, each kit comes with these very nicely designed decals. And while the instructions depict where each of the provided decals go on the kit, there are extra decals provided to let you customize the kit to your liking. Of course, once the decals are applied, they cannot be removed, so
you must choose. Choose wisely.
And since you can expand these out to larger scenarios, you can start utilizing figures that are well outside the 1:24 scale. Overall, this kit is excellent. The packaging and organization are fantastic with simple and easy and detailed instructions. Each component within the kit is extremely well made, very durable, and with all of the extra accessory pieces as well as all the extra decals you get, it's really designed to let your imagination run wild. Add this with any of the other Fresh Retro scene-in-a-box kits, and there's really no limit to the scenes that you can create with this kit or any of the other ones. I hope you enjoyed this review. That's it. Please make sure to hit that like button down below if you enjoyed this review. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future ones. And again, check down below for the link to ages 3 and up. If you're interested in getting this kit or any of the other kits that come in the Fresh Retro line, you can hit them up to get whichever one that you want. I'm the Rusty Mechanic, and we'll see you next time.
Forget Starscream! I can transform too!